Damien Lillard needs to make a decision. I cannot be the only person on here who goes on Twitter and sees the NBA Central tweet something every day. It's like two things, everything. Damien Lillard rumor, something about Damien Lillard. Gosh, I swear whoever runs that account, Damien Lillard is their favorite player. But it got me thinking, I'm sick and tired. Dame needs to make a decision on this. Does he want to stay in Portland or dip from the grind? Because they always talk about he doesn't want to run from the grind. But in my opinion, I think it's time for him to run for the grind. And I'm going to tell y'all why I think it's time for him to run from the grind. I'm going to break down his career in Portland and give my opinion on should Dame ask for a trade. But before we get into it, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. When Dame was in high school, he did not get a lot of offers from colleges before Weber State came along and gave this man an offer, which thank God they did, because now Dame is Dame all because of it. In the 2012 NBA draft, Damien Lillard got selected 6th by the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's the real reason why Dame also doesn't run from the grind and wants to stay in Portland, because 5 teams passed up on him. Portland took the chance on taking Dame. Since the Trailblazers took a chance on him, Dame wants to go ahead and win that championship for them just because he took that chance, and that's why he wants to stay here. Honestly, I get that from Dame's perspective. If someone drafted you and you were getting underlooked and then someone took a chance on you, you want to go win a championship for that team. You want to go prove to them that I was a good draft pick. Besides the Blazers drafting Dame, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think the Blazers have really done any other favors for Dame. I mean, I'm just going to break down his whole career in Portland. In Damien Lillard's rookie season, he averaged 19.6 assists and 3 rebounds in 82 games, and he also won the Rookie of the Year award. So this man was already showing out for the Trailblazers. He's trying to show, I'm a good draft pick. I like how he already won Rookie of the Year. He's already trying to show things and already trying to do things for the Portland Trailblazers and show he was a good draft pick. The next year, the Blazers make the playoffs, and Dame does some crazy things in the playoffs, such as this game winner versus the Houston Rockets, which is very iconic. I'm pretty certain most of us know. Very iconic. Dame with the ice in his veins, just shoots up that 3 and sends the Rockets home. Amazing against by Damien Lillard. They played the Spurs the next round, of course, get clapped by them because it's the Spurs dynasty. There's not much you can really do about them. And then after that, there's going to be a common trend that you guys see here of Dame just getting bounced from the playoffs. The next year, losing 5 in the first round to Memphis. The next year, we get to the second round, yay, but we lose in 5 to Golden State. The 2017 playoffs, losing 4 to Golden State in the first round. 2018 playoffs, losing 4 to the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, as you can see, there's a trend here. They keep getting bounced from the playoffs. In the 2019 playoffs, the Portland Trailblazers make it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Some people think this might be their year, but they end up playing the super team, the Super Avengers, whatever you want to call them, the Golden State Warriors. They lose in 4 games. It's looking tragic out here for Dame. 2020 playoffs, bubble year, they lose in 5 to the Los Angeles Lakers. In the 2021 playoffs, the last time Dame was seen in the playoffs, he lost in 6 to Denver. As you can see, this team hasn't even made it to the finals. The farthest they got was the Western Conference Finals, and it really wasn't even that good because they got swept in 4 games. As you can see, there's a common trend here. Damien Lillard in playoff success is really not that good, but honestly, looking at it, I mean, Dame be out here carrying. He be dropping like 60 points in some of these playoff games you see. This man be hooping, and the team still somehow loses. And that's honestly, in my opinion, that's not Dame's fault. That's all management's fault. And I'm going to break down, after seeing all this. Now, after I've gone off Dame's playoff career, I'm going to break down all the All-Stars and all the players that the Blazers have traded for and everything that they've tried to give Dame help for. Because honestly, looking at this is kind of ridiculous. The All-Star teammates that Damien Lillard's had, he's had 2. He said LaMarcus Aldridge at the beginning of his career, and then when they kept going to the playoffs some years consistently, he had CJ McCollum towards the end of that. Those are the only 2 All-Star teammates he has. If you really look up Damien Lillard's teammates and who's been really good, it's pretty much just them 2. I mean, Nurkic has been there, but let's be honest now. Nurkic didn't really do that much. It's pretty much been Dame and then LaMarcus Aldridge or Dame and McCollum. The Blazers have failed, in my opinion, to put any help around Dame. They've been not drafting good players. They just haven't been good at drafting, and they haven't been good at making trades. They're horrible at making trades, in my opinion. Blazers are garbage at that. It's just Dame has no help. It's ridiculous how much help this man does not have, and he deserves a whole bunch of help, and he doesn't get any, because All-Star teammates, only 2 in this career, is honestly insane. I don't know how this man has not left yet. I know Dame really wants to win, and I know he wants to win in Portland, but honestly, the way this is going, I honestly do not think they're going to win in Portland. The Blazers have failed to really give him any help. They got Anthony Simons now, and I know they just drafted Scoot Henderson. They got Guard City up there in Portland. They got tons of guards, but listen, if I'm Dame, I personally love Scoot Henderson, but listen, if I'm Dame, I'm getting up out of there. It's so bad in Portland for him. They got Scoot Henderson there now. It's just not looking good. what they're doing in Portland. Like Scoot Henderson, this is what I said before the draft. I said they should draft Scoot Henderson and then trade Dame, and then Scoot Henderson can be the Dame of the future. That's what I thought they should have did. I thought that would have been the most logical decision for the Blazers to do, but they didn't. Dame is currently still under contract with the Portland Trail Blazers, and he's still with the Portland Trail Blazers. Honestly, breaking down Dame's career and seeing how much success they don't have in the playoffs and how much the Blazers have failed, I'd get out of there. Personally, if I'm Damien Lillard, I'm leaving the team. I'm going to somewhere else. I'm going to request a trade. And I honestly think Dame needs to go up there and say that. I think that if he really wants to leave and he really doesn't like, because there's always rumors coming out, be like, some Dame doesn't like this, Dame doesn't like that, but he never says anything. The Blazers just say, we're not going to trade him. That's all that happens. Nothing ever happens, and it blows my mind how Damien Lillard is still a Portland Trail Blazer after all this. After breaking this down, I think most of y'all can agree, most fans in the NBA can agree, we want Dame to go win a championship. Honestly, Dame is one of my favorite players of all time. I want to see this man go win a championship. I don't want him to be stuck in Portland Trail Blazerville for the whole career and not win a single championship, because he deserves one for the crazy things he does. 70 points, 60 points. This man can score and this man can shoot. It'd be honestly insane if he doesn't go win a championship. I would be so disappointed. But like I said, horrible management in Portland. They can't make any trades. If I'm Damian Lillard, I'm getting up out of there. I'm going to some other team. Milwaukee's probably unlikely. I don't even know why I said that. So, just somewhere else where someone would be willing to trade. If Miami really wants me, I'd request a trade to Miami, because go somewhere else that is not Portland. Personally, I don't want Damien Lillard to go ahead and be another T-Mac or another player that did a whole bunch of things and didn't win a ring. Because honestly, my opinion, like I said, he deserves a ring. I really want Dame to win one. And in my opinion, Damien Lillard needs to make a decision at the end of this all-by, start a free agency, and he needs to make the decision of leaving. Because if he stays there, I'm telling you right now, he's going to have to develop with the guys, and it's just not going to be fun, and he's not going to have a chance to win a championship. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Comment where you think Damien Lillard is going to, what team Damien Lillard is going to be on next year, because hopefully it's not the Portland Trail Blazers. Hopefully he ends up going somewhere else. And watch these two videos right here. They're greatness. Have a nice day, everyone.